Years of record visitor numbers and casino profits, tourism is finally falling. Now you might be thinking, but Jacob, haven't you been promoting Las Vegas for over a decade? Don't you want people to come here and visit? Absolutely. And in that time, I have developed a reputation for telling people about both the good and the bad about the place that I love. We're gonna dive into this disaster that has hit Las Vegas, but don't worry, because I'm also gonna show you how you can benefit from this mess.
Damn.
Keep food spots closed forever in 2024. For years, this place represented everything that made Las Vegas affordable to people who cannot afford five-star dining at every single meal. Ocean One Bar and Grill was the kind of restaurant where families could eat here without breaking their vacation budget, and locals would recommend it to tourists looking for a cheap place to eat. They were well known for having every item on their lunch menu cost just $4.99, and you could get 3 cocktails for $10. The writing was on the wall when the prices started to climb in the months leading up to the closure. You could see that they wanted to keep their prices as low as possible, but they're struggling to survive in an atmosphere where pretty much everything costs more. This wasn't just the loss of one restaurant. It was the death of the cheapest good food that you could find at the center of the Las Vegas Strip. Now that a reliable, budget-friendly option is gone, it's just another sign that the Strip is pricing out the average visitor who made Vegas what it is. Something that started as just a small fee for hotel amenities has probably become the most hated aspect of visiting Las Vegas today. I remember doing a video back in 2018 on an article about how a $25 room in Las Vegas becomes a $65 room once you add in all of the taxes and fees. And at that time,
still good
$45 a night was the highest resort fee that you would find anywhere here on the Las Vegas Strip.
So, you know, in the future, who knows where resort fees will go, where they're headed. I think as long as the economy's doing well, these places will continue to charge. If they can get, and if they can increase and people are going to pay it, they're going to charge it. You know, they're going to be doing that to make as much money as they can.
Well, fast forward to today, baby, and you know what we have right now on the Strip? We have over 30 individual hotels who charge $50 to $55 for the resort fee per night. So now it's more like a $99 room turns into a $175 room. Because remember, you pay the $99 room price plus the 13.38% room tax on top of that price, plus you pay the $55 resort fee, plus you pay another 13.38% room tax on top of the resort fee. While you're paying tax on top of a fee, ask Uncle Sam. And to add insult to injury, some of the things that these hotels list that are included with your resort fee are laughable. Things like free local and domestic phone calls, free boarding pass printing, and access to the pool, but seasonal. So if you come during the winter time and the hotel pool is closed, you do not get a cheaper resort fee because it's closed. And the psychological impact of this for travelers really goes beyond money. It's about trust being broken before you even arrive. Because your expenses have just exploded beyond what you budgeted for your vacation. And remember, guys, no matter how much resort fees are, this is Las Vegas and we are in the desert. So there's a pretty good chance that no matter what, you're going to wind up seeing roaches out here at some point. I don't think resort fees can get rid of that. For years, Vegas restaurants have added an extra 4 to 5% fee onto your food bill that most people don't even notice. And a big reason people don't notice is because the way it's displayed sometimes is kind of sneaky. So if you're going to eat here at the center strip at a place like Alexa's, they have the menu here posted outside, you can see, but the glass is obviously a little dirty. But you got to look down here at an angle to see where it says concession fee of 4.9% added to all checks. So if you look through the dirt and at an angle at the tiny print at the bottom, you can find it before you actually go inside and order your food. The good news about this, though, is every person I've ever heard that has asked a restaurant to remove the CNF fee has had it removed because it adds 0 extra value to your meal, so it's hard for them to actually justify keeping it on your bill. These charges have become so common that experienced Vegas visitors now scan every receipt like they're investigating a crime scene. What makes this particularly annoying is how these fees are presented as legitimate business costs when they're really just profit boosters designed to inflate your bill. The practice is spread throughout the industry because most customers either don't notice the extra charges or don't have the energy to complain about them. You're already tired from walking around Vegas all day, and the last thing you want is a confrontation with restaurant staff over mysterious fees. Some people just choose to say, forget it. CNF charges, service fees, COVID recovery fees, and quote-unquote restaurant fees can add 4 to 5% to your meal cost on top of expected tips and taxes. The really crazy thing is that every time I've heard of someone asking to have this fee get waived if you ask the manager, is that they do. Because they add zero.
Anyway, y'all, check out this video. It's on Jacob Life in Vegas. Check out his YouTube channel. He's a Vegas content creator. Go and support his stuff. But yeah, I've been hearing news reports. I haven't been to Vegas in a while, but I heard Vegas has been really declining because everything is so expensive. I'm thinking because people ain't got the money no more. Everything is going up and up and up and up and up, and people are making less and less and less. People ain't going spending no money. And they're trying to make everything for the rich, but it's only a small percentage of the rich that will partake in whatever they selling. It's majority of working class people, but they pricing them out. So it's like, of course, your ass is going to suffer financially. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. They've been people. I thought it was just a hoax. Somebody was just using the footage from when the pan down. You know, like when the COVID pan stuff happened. Vegas was completely dead. So I thought people were showing footage from that, trying to act like Vegas is dead now. But it was actually, I said, oh, this is fake. But it's actually real footage of vloggers and content creators walking around Vegas like, damn, it's a Saturday and ain't nobody out in Vegas. Like, that's a bad sign. Because Vegas used to be, you couldn't even walk down the sidewalk because there was so many people doing, especially during the summertime, July, and it's dead. That's a bad sign. This is the travel time. We in the mix. The kids are out. College kids are out. So you would think this motherfucker would be packed full of people. And it's dead. That's a bad sign. Vegas might be on its way of declining, man. For real, for real. Saturday, I can see if it was like maybe. So that means December, they really going to be dead. Or like when school let back in, they really going to be dead. In August and September. When the fall comes. If they dead like this during prime time height traveling time and they dead like this, Vegas ain't you're gonna eventually start seeing a lot of these hotels start to shut their doors. They can't just keep paying staff every day and people ain't coming and spending no money with them. You know what I'm saying? And they damn sure ain't gonna be letting them damn slot machines hit like they used to, because they can't just be shelling out money and they ain't making none coming in. So I don't know, man. It's kind of sad. This might be the end of Vegas. Vegas might be on its way. It might be the thing of the past. What y'all think? Y'all think Vegas gonna be a thing of the past, or do y'all think Vegas gonna bounce back? Let's talk about it in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel.